can you define for everybody what spiritual intelligence is?
Very simply, it's the ability of our individual consciousness to interact with universal consciousness. And in an earlier book I wrote called Mind to Matter, I show all the evidence, all the scientific evidence for the proposition that we live in a conscious universe. And there's very good evidence from hard science. This isn't just like a woo-woo concept. This is like particle physics. This is like Raman spectrography. There are all these studies showing that we live in a conscious universe, and it shows that our individual consciousness literally has the ability to connect and change things in the universe around us. So that book, really based on 400 studies, lays the groundwork for that proposition. And in spiritual intelligence, I focus on the neural machinery we have in our brains. It was discovered in the late 1990s, and now neuroscientists have really developed this knowledge. We have four circuits, and together they dance together as what's called the Enlightenment network in our brains. It's in everyone's brain, but in people who really develop it, who meditate, who are compassionate, who are loving, who are kind, who enter these elevated states, they find we find in their profiles of their brains that those parts of the brain are highly active and they grow, they get bigger. Just like you're working on a muscle and it gets bigger, the Enlightenment network grows. So, spiritual intelligence is the ability to turn on that Enlightenment network and have this connection, like Rumi when he wrote his poetry, or Mary Oliver's poetry is so beautifully eloquent sometimes when she's having these amazing experiences. St. Francis, there are these saints from every tradition that were in these ecstatic states. We find that everybody has that neural machinery, and we're able to literally have, as an individual consciousness, this union. It's called non-duality, non-dual oneness with the all that is. And when we do that, when we plug into that great universal consciousness, all kinds of amazing things happen in our local consciousness and in our bodies. So, just very simply, it's the ability, spiritual intelligence is the ability of individual local consciousness to interact with non local infinite consciousness.